Hey, welcome back. Today we have two fresh cracks. We have the brand new Evan Williams 250th U.S. anniversary
Birthday.
and we have the Evan Williams single barrel. Stay tuned. All right, so we're back. This is High Proof Low IQ. That's Scott. I'm Gordon. We're going to go ahead and open these bad boys up.
Yes, we are.
All right. I think this one's tough to get into. Might need to use a tool.
This one. This one. Their wax is done right. Sometimes I'm not a huge wax fan, but their wax is done right on this one.
All right. This one, hey, got some stuff falling out of the trees. I live in the woods. I'm sorry. All right.
You can do a cork pop.
Let's do it. Go.
Simultaneously.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. That was
Two different sounds.
Both of them were good.
Yeah, they were. And we want to pour these right now?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pour them.
I'll pour the 86 and he'll pour the 117.76. That's right, if you caught that.
Right. All right.
I didn't put a ton in there. You want more?
Nope.
If you want more,
Nope.
you can pour
Nope.
more.
No, I know where the bottle is. If I want more, I can do it.
That's right.
All right, so we got the two different bottles. They're different proofs, obviously. So Scott, this is actually your wife's favorite.
That's my wife's favorite pour. She's not a huge bourbon fan, but she does respect the art of bourbon. And when she pours, we pull one of these out. I've got multiple bottles of these, and they're all kind of different. If you look at them, like this says 2014. I got some 2013 to 2011, 2012. You get different age statements. Look on the back of the bottle, and it's got the information right there on when it was barreled, when it was bottled, the barrel number, and sometimes you can get a higher age statement one than maybe you were looking for. It's kind of cool. So
yeah, and they both come with these little bit of literature on here. I'll read this one. Actually, you read that one first if you want to, or parts of it.
I don't know if I can do. So
I'll start.
You go ahead.
I'll start since you probably got all your glasses on you.
Yep.
Celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. We selected 250 barrels bottled at 776. So, wow. 117.76 proof in honor of the momentous occasion. Evan Williams became Kentucky's first licensed distiller.
They did that on purpose.
In 1783, the very year America formalized its independence with the end of the Revolutionary War. From our founding to today, we've stood for American craftsmanship and pride. As the nation celebrates its 250th anniversary, we raise a glass in the same enduring spirit that built this country. Evan Williams is proud to partner with the Folds of Honor to provide educational scholarship to the family members of fallen or disabled U.S. service members and first responders. As part of this commitment, we are donating $75,000 to help fund their life-changing mission. So, I mean, I'm a veteran.
$76,000.
Yeah, I'm a veteran, and Scott and I are both first responders. So, this actually, I didn't know that. Did you?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
The only thing I'm going to say about this one is, because he pretty much covered everything. I mean, it's the same distillate. It's just a matter of this is not proof down. This is proof down. But according to this, they've won a lot of Whiskey of the Year awards with this particular bottle, and I can see why.
And that's a single barrel, also.
It's a single barrel.
This is a batch.
Yep. So, all right.
Without further ado, I'm going to go with the lower proof.
Let's go with the lower proof one first.
So
86 proof.
It's 86.
Cheers, honey.
All right.
She would drink it if she was here.
Shout out to Janine.
That's right.
There you go. All right. It's very pleasant, sweet.
Yep.
I get brown sugar and vanilla.
Yes, I get a little, yeah, brown sugar vanilla. I mean, I think it's kind of a, even though it's lighter, because you can tell it's kind of proof down. It's more of a traditional bourbon nose. There's a little bit of florality. Is that a word?
Yeah, I think so. And also the legs are really good on this. So this got some viscosity. There's
Yep.
some oil in here, even though it's proof down.
Yep.
It really is. I'm expecting a pretty good mouthfeel. And it's delicious.
That's a good pour at 86 proof.
Yeah, one of the things I didn't get on the nose that I get on this is a little bit of cinnamon. And I didn't get that on the nose, but I got it on the palate. And it's really pleasant.
Yeah, and I think, I don't want to spoil it for you. Because he and I both tried this before very briefly.
Yeah.
But certain things I get a little more of on this than I do on this, and it may be because of the proofiness of it. But
I'm not expecting them to be terribly different. I'm just expecting the higher proof one to have, because it's got more whiskey and less water
should be
in
more
there.
robust.
It should have more robust.
I mean, I guess that's a way to put it.
I would say
they're the same basic whiskeys, but
I was going to say something else, but I think robust is better than what I was going to say. I was searching for a word. Scott said it, so now I don't have to search for it anymore.
robustery.
Robustitude.
Similar nose.
Okay.
I do think.
Sorry, I have a condition called complete and utter idiocy. So sorry.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We could have. That's why.
I'm the
that's
low
why
IQ.
the name of this is high proof low IQ.
Yeah, I'm the low IQ part of this equation today.
Could have been high proof big idiots. I don't know. Maybe that's
all right.
Maybe that's good. We'll do that.
So I get very similar notes on the nose.
Yep.
Although more because the proof is.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and you would expect that.
Yeah.
They're the same, basically. I mean, they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is definitely the younger brother, all but stronger. But this is the older sister.
Yeah. Exactly.
For sure. The older, maybe wiser sister. This one is going full speed. This one is slowed down to a reasonable speed. How about that?
That's right.
Okay. So, what do you think?
I think that is so much better with the extra proof.
I think so.
I think I get a little bit of the cherry notes to it. There's the vanilla in there. I think it has your basic bourbon flavors. And I get what I didn't want to say a minute ago because you mentioned it about this one is there's cinnamon in that. Although to me, more pronounced as it after you swallow, it starts to come out more. The cinnamon to me starts to come out more after you've already swallowed it, and it just starts to build on kind of on the middle to back part of your tongue.
Yeah, and I think that kind of adds to the experience of the hug. I think
it does have a good hug. I mean, it's you can just feel it right down through there, and it's great.
I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but this the bottles, obviously you can see the proof. The higher proof one, 117.76 proof, is much darker than the 86 proof, and obviously that's because it's got less water in it, but it's also got more whiskey in it per percentage.
Thank God for that.
Per volume.
Thank God for more whiskey.
Really good. What would you say this costs these days here where we live?
I got to be honest. I've not bought a bottle in such a long time. I have probably 4 or 5 bottles on my shelf, which I may never drink through all those.
Yeah.
I stocked up on them because they went back and forth on whether they were not going to produce them anymore, or they were going to just only produce them for Kentucky. They weren't going to be in our area in Tennessee. So it was a matter of going, well, if I find one at a good price, I'm going to grab bottles of it because it's a good daily pour and my wife loves it. To answer your question, 40.
I think it's about 40. I think, as I recall, I've seen this in stores ranging anywhere from like $35 to $45, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
In our area, your mileage may vary. This one we picked up for about 45 bucks.
That one,
or less, actually.
Yeah, a little less than that, actually.
I think we ended up getting. We both ended up buying one for just under $40, so high 30s.
Yep,
which is pretty good. For 117 proof.
I'm gonna say, so my ultimate review of this, I guess the ultimate information that I would want to give everyone is that bottle right there for me at 40 to 45 bucks, depending on where you find it. And I guess I think it kind of, I'll just say it goes 40 to 50 bucks generally in most stores. I think it's actually going a little higher than that on the secondary because it's a consensus really good pour for the price that it is. I love the hell out of that. It's just a great pour.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back on something I said earlier. This is actually a single barrel product. So
I didn't say anything because I thought it was, but
yeah,
I didn't want to correct you because I didn't want to sound stupid.
I didn't know. So yeah, obviously, so it's barreled on. This one is 5 years, 3 months old, which is pretty good, I think. A little over that, 3.5. 5 years, 3.5 months.
Ultimately, we can wrap this up. There's not a lot more I think that needs to be said, but for me, I don't know what he thinks, although I think I know what he thinks. If you can find this bottle at 40 to 50 bucks, grab it, because this is such a really good value pour at 40 to 50 bucks. You're talking about almost 118 proof single barrel bottle for between 40 and 50 bucks. Go out and find a really good one, single barrel at that proof point for that price. Let me know what else is out there, because there's not a lot of it out there, at least with that quality. I think Evan Hill has done a really, really good job with this product at this price point. And the packaging is awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, all right. Well, you know what? I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. And if you've made it this far, please subscribe to our channel. You can click the little button there to subscribe. Please like our videos. Make comments. If you've got one of these, or you want one of these, or you have any questions about one of these, please send a comment, and we will get back to you as soon as we check the video. Obviously, we don't check it every day, but we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
And
if you can't find one in your area, maybe we can help track one down for you.
We might be able to. Yeah. All right. So until next time,
I'm Scott.
I'm Gordon.
We're gonna drink up.
Cheers.
Go America.
America. Bald Eagles flew out of this bottle.